Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion.
Hey Steve, welcome to Hobby Level. Anyway, welcome to Hobby Level Tutor. Welcome to Hobby Level Tutor. It's the same for Blumig WF8 trying to for instance WK washing machine and Blumig TKF83452 against the bum dry and home the Bosch WTN A32 0CGB-A1 condensed center dry anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, this has been a very long time now, but we haven't been filming my auntie's Beko EcoGentleTechnology DSX83410W anyway, which apparently we haven't filmed this drive for a very long time anyway. The Beko EcoGentleTechnology 8kg AA class heat pump dry anyway. The DSX83410W anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, so that's the main one on tell guys. We're going to join in for a load of light colours anyway, which that's just obviously being washed in the Hoover Vision Dynamic D19144 DVX wash machine anyway, which we are now going to put them in anyway, apparently, because I've been filming this Beko for ages anyway. So that's what you want to see guys. Just a fair amount of medium look, just a fair amount of load of some sort of medium load of light colours anyway, but it's not really a medium load of colours anyway, it's just the bigger size load of light colours anyway, apparently. It's just a bigger size load of colours anyway. Anyway, just before we do that guys, we just need to check out the filter anyway. On about that filter needs empty, you can see there's still a bit of fluff there anyway. Anyway. So as you might want to see guys, probably get a light to it anyway. So as you can see there's so many fluff down, as you can see on the Beko dry anyway, that needs a lot more cleaning does anyway. I think the trouble is with this Beko dry here, that's probably going to take a long time drying that one is anyway. Like the Blumig TKF50 used to do anyway. But I think this dry is probably going to do the same thing what the Blumig TKF50 used to do anyway. And as you can see we've got full of water in there as well anyway, so we're going to have to empty that one as well anyway. But we've got full of empty water in there as well anyway. Anyway. It's tipping everywhere. Shit. There you go, got a minute. Get a few wool out of here anyway. Looks like dripping everywhere anyway. There we go, look. So we're going to do it on, so the program's we're going to do on today, we're going to do a daily dry on this one. We're going to do day and dry on this one anyway, which is probably about 1 hour and 30 minutes drying anyway. We're going to do one a day drying, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes. We're going to burst out anyway. So it's just catch rains on 9 trying to just catch it there anyway. This Jeep Beko EcoGentleTechnology DSX83410W is just got 24mm depth joints. You can tell this dry here, so about 24mm depth anyway. So as you can tell, we're still on the main joint stage anyway, which I will pause the video in about 11 minutes anyway. Well, obviously, I mean, pause the dry in about 11 minutes anyway. check how much dry it is in there anyway. I was going to say it's almost dry now, but it's getting quite hot now, as you can see anyway. As you can see the dry in the Beko DSX83410W it's quite hot now, as you can see anyway. It's probably it's almost dry though, you see, but it's not quite 100% dry though, as you can see anyway. Just thought because I paused the dryer for a minute anyway, because I have got to go, you see, because I have to pause the dryer because I've got to go now anyway. So yeah, let's see how much water is there now anyway. But oh, you can see we're going to go. As you may want to see, there's pretty much water now, as you can see anyway. But we'll check our filter as well anyway. Check how much fluff is in there anyway. Oh yeah, you still play your fluff in there as well anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed by the way with my auntie's Beko EcoGentleTechnology EcoGentleTechnology class heat pump dryer anyway, DSX83410W anyway. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video by the way guys with the Beko EcoGentleTechnology anyway. Which apparently, because this is the only dryer I haven't filmed for ages anyway. Because as you can see, it's got more dampeners than the blooming TK50 anyway. This is kind of similar damp dry as the blooming TK50 has anyway. When we use my grandparents to dry anyway, this is quite damper than the other one anyway. So yeah, it's because this is more damper than the Beko or the Bloomberg dry anyway. So yeah. Anyway guys, I'm hoping to be with the Beko EcoGentleTechnology anyway. I don't know what the next cycle will be. I don't know what the next cycle will be on the Beko anyway. Hopefully we should be moving on to the cotton section next. Anyway, we should be moving on to the cotton section next anyway. Because I think the ones we used the other time was the 45mm tongue drying anyway, which that didn't go quite good, and we used to use the express drying as well anyway, which that also didn't quite good anyway. But it's supposed to be with the half load apparently. This is supposed to be with the half load anyway, but it can't be a full load dry apparently anyway, because I think it's the way that it gets more damp anyway. So yeah, we probably will put it back on in a minute anyway. Probably set it on a Cotton's Extra for this one, even for this load apparently. Probably set it on Cotton's Extra anyway. Yeah, because unfortunately guys, this is probably the reason why, because I have to do the drying only in the Beko apparently though, in the Beko EcoGentleTechnology class heat pump dry anyway. Which apparently the heat pump in there needs something to do with it anyway. So yeah. I just wanted to see guys, this thing here needs to be cleaned out for some reason anyway, with the vacuum anyway. So yeah, I just really want to see guys, there's just a bit of all sorts of fluff there as you can see anyway, which that needs to go or clean out. It does with a vacuum I believe anyway. It's like we've done on like in our dryer, the blooming TK50, because on the blooming TK50 that dries quite slow, it does anyway. I think because between the Beko and the Bloomberg, they dry quite. I think it's the Beko and Bloomberg, they do dry quite slow. They do anyway, and so does the Gondig as well anyway. It's probably because the trouble is, right, I think it's because because the dry on the side here, I think it just does get quite slow, it does anyway, it's quite a slow dry this one here anyway. But even because with my blooming TK50 it's quite a slow one as well anyway, when it's never dried 100% anyway, because the trouble is with this dry, because that's probably got moistures in it anyway, with bits of fluff in it anyway, because that needs a good clean, that does anyway, because that needs to get rid of all the moistures of it anyway, like we used to do with the blooming TK50 anyway, because on the blooming TK50 we always get the clean of the moistures anyway, just to get all the moisture bits off anyway. So you can see all the fluff and needs clean now as well anyway. So yeah, basically the door needs a bit of clean as well anyway. So yeah, just because I wish we did have a vacuum out apparently anyway. I wish I did a vacuum by myself anyway, and get all the moisture off of it anyway. So yeah, I think it's because of this dry head, and does need a good old moisture, it does anyway. The moisture inside anyway, the fluff anyway, because that's what it probably needs a bit more time to dry anyway. We're probably with 100% dry anyway. You can tell it's almost dry, but I think it's because the towels of it, they do get quite a long time drying anyway. Like the same with the blooming TK50 with load towels, it does get awful lot of time anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you just read by the way. So yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. Whoever you're on YouTube, stay tuned. Whoever on YouTube, just stay tuned. Whoever on YouTube, and it's coming whether you need it on YouTube to comment me, whether you need it on YouTube enter Google Request, whether for my auntie's Hoover Vision Dynamic, the D1N 9144DVX 9kg volume spin triple A class washing machine anyway, or the Beko EcoGentleTechnology 8kg double A class heat pump DSX83410W anyway. So even you guys Google Request on these two machines anyway. So yeah, hopefully we should do more videos of the Beko drive. Hopefully, maybe in a couple of few months time anyway, we should film the Beko drive or the Hoover anyway. So yeah, depends what we do anyway. So hopefully we'll do more videos of the Hoover probably or the Beko anyway. So yeah, we'll just have to see what we do anyway. So yeah, and further ado guys, don't forget to keep us supporting and go to hobby another